3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thanks. We were across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The sack coming from Big Dalvin Tomlinson.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their last. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They got to find a way to get on the same page.
21 yards, well done on the return. And it'll be Titan football. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Waiting for the gun. Lambert flips this into the hands of McKeel here.
Teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target.
Here we go. I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
But he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an outmatch. Dropped at the 1. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Ball after, right down the middle. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The JAX offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up before they go.
Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Got it. 57, 57. Defense wins championship, baby.
They'll try to throw forward Minshew. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
First quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack. And that's what I'm seeing so far.
22, here's 2nd and 8.
Focus, defense, focus.
And again this time to the tailback. This one across the 35. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just catch him, they blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back around, he'll be giving them a whole lot of credit.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And now he'll tuck it in well. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
It's it off to Freeman. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
50, play.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Ready, break.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. After 1, 7-0. On EA Sports.
Switch.
Fournette, first down carry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Set. 18 Gators. Let's go. What's tight? Tight ends right. What's tight? Tight ends right. Forget it. Clear.
Now on 2nd and 13. Minshew. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
64, week.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. No gain on the play there. Second down.
You draw Porter. At the 3-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. Very hesitant to throw the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down, you put a lot of emphasis on because 4th down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On the play fake.
Lambert. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
218, chop.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense nowhere to go. Here he lost the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction downfield or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs.
They've got his man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Come on, baby.
A gain of 39 that time. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spot right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
And a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. And his pass, incomplete. He was looking for Devin Singletary there. It's 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. Take this into the end zone. Hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So this will be accepted as he moves the offense backwards.
60 Pittsburgh. Topper. Fight.
Off the bootleg. Lambert. They'll buy some time left. Quick shuffle pass here is complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Throwing on first down, Lambert. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Recon, 152 fighter.
Second and 3. Throw left side complete. It's Hampton. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Well, that wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. That's just why I don't play in points per reception fantasy league.
Is that what they call
Receiver still gets a point. Yeah. When you went that far back, no bueno.
I'll tell you what. I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, you just run the clock down, go to the left one.
The throw taken in by Sims. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Throwing on first down is Minshew. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. It's a 39-yard attempt right hash. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Let's go!
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Lambert. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
70.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And again this time to the tailback. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to throw your side, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Back to throw. Lambert. It's caught. Cooper.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much right after the catch.
Firing quickly here, that's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
66 first. 66. Pull it high.
Play action. Lambert. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
He didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lambert. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed.
Let's go! Ready!
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. And no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now, a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You got it!
You got it! Now, this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know, the rhythm seems off. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Ready. 56 is the mic. Yeah. You don't want none. 5.
And he'll give it here to his running back. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half. He's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Off the bootleg. Lambert. They'll run him out right. This will be caught by Brown. Into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They don't even know where to go here. He lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. I lost the opportunity.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Minshew sets to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
I'm coming after you.
Minshew, 1st and 10. Oh, that was dangerous. Throw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Minshew. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. So 3rd and long. Here's Minshew. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dalvin Tomlinson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Johnny Hekker now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Minshew. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
A very good gain on 1st down, 9 yards on the dump-off. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
218, chop. Go.
On 2nd and 1, Minshew. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Austin Hooper, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars get a score closer.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, twisting away. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And after the slow start, the numbers show he has really straightened things out. How often sometimes is that you come into a game and the defense is game playing a little differently than you expected?
More often than maybe people realize, so adjustments are often a big part of each and every game, and it's not just getting to halftime. It's series to series to make it work, and being able to hang in there when there's real adversity early and see them able to flip it around, it's kind of gratifying for a team to watch, especially for a coach.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. On 3rd down, Hampton, and he will be very close close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
50 seconds now.
Now Minshew on first and 10. He's going to get his man out of the backfield, complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and it's a second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. The Jaguars on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Minshew. Going right side here, and that's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
That's not more than a half a point.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Well, he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. They'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And catch good for only a yard, and it will be 3rd down. This defense tightening up to get that last catch just 1 yard, making it 39. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll set up to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming up 3rd down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who throw it.
And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it, they still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they make these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now at the gun. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Protein spill.
Here's Carson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
Let's go. Do it.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
56. I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go.
On the ball. On the ball.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
We got 3. We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
Come on, fellas.
And Charles, in this one, the 4th quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated. A comeback bid falling just a little bit short.
You're never supposed to count a team out, and I know we didn't on air, but mentally, I just didn't see this type of a comeback, especially one that put them in a position to put the real pressure on them down the stretch.
So for the Titans, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time.